Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off a defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
We need a yard here at 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. Big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. They've There's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker. It's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mindset.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Here's the second down play. Here comes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Down, the punter sends it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's reeled in. It's Helm. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. And he lofts one deep over the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's yours. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Here's the handoff. stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nearly picked off on a risky throw. Almost intercepted. Going to bring up 3rd down now. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Golden. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Caught in the backfield. It's Helm. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them, and if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense starts with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's yours. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 30 for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught. Completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Aller. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Caught quickly. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Please spend a timeout here after the play. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They go with a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Short pass finds the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Aller. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, these begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Aller. The pass rush closing in. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Golden. Good execution, gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Launching downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a draw to the back. Breaking tackles. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They call the draw play here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled. Defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Making people miss. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Aller. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. best right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. A bit. First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Aller. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. That offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught on the outside. It's Bond. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Helm. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know. They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be... And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the... The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.